The Trump administration's actions undermine both our national security and our intelligence. The actions taken to date by the president have seriously violated the Constitution.
He's bad. He's a bad guy. Damn it!
And this week, the president has admitted to asking the president of Ukraine to take actions which would benefit him politically.
Because they're going to grit together. They're going to say, you know, this guy's really laying for us.
Therefore, today, I'm announcing the House of Representatives moving forward with an official impeachment inquiry.
Credit where it's due. Nancy Pelosi filed the inquiry. Finally, kudos, whatever. In my view, if we look at Trump's past sports dealings, it is a direct reflection of the low character, immoral, corrupt president that was impeached from the world of boxing and rejected by the NFL. The transcript today is similar to how he took on the NFL when owner of the USFL's New Jersey Generals.
The USFL suing the NFL for a total of $1.32 billion.
Trump sued the NFL, claiming it to be a monopoly. First step of Trumpisms, the attack. On the record, from Trump's own mouth, I think as long as NFL Commissioner Pete Rozelle is there, you're not going to have a merger because he is instinctively not a very good businessman. Second step of Trumpisms, memory failure. As journalist Jeff Pearlman told MSNBC, Trump secretly met with then Commissioner Rozelle.
We need to move to fall. We have to move to fall. We need to take on the NFL. In this meeting, he says to Rozelle, I don't care about the USFL. You tell me what I have to do to get an NFL franchise.
Third step of Trumpisms, lying. Sometimes under oath. When Trump's goal was suggested to wind up with a valuable NFL organization, the reply was staggering. I could have gotten into the NFL a lot easier than going through this exercise, he said. I could have spent the extra money and bought the Colts on many occasions. A historic level of eye-rolling filled the courtroom. Trump was lying. He was never a serious candidate to purchase the Colts. Never. Who do you believe? Wrote Dave Goldberg of the AP. Donald Trump or Pete Rozelle? Quick sidebar. Trump tried to buy the Baltimore Colts in 1981, backing a group that offered owner Robert Irsay $50 million. I have not given any offers for the team. Neither was I part of a group that did, Trump proclaimed. Journalists have found he indeed did try to buy the team. Former owner Irsay confirmed publicly that he turned the offer down under oath when suing the NFL. Trump testified, I could have spent the extra money. The corruption continued to boxing. Trump opens his casinos and had his eyes on a Foreman-Holyfield fight. Caesars bid $11 million, Trump bid 11.5.
Days before the Foreman-Holyfield fight is to take place, contract is terminated, act of war.
The fourth step of Trumpisms, following the money. Trump invoked the Act of War clause to renegotiate the fee and the due date for a $2.5 million payment on the fighters as guarantees. The fifth step of Trumpisms, lawsuits. As of October 2017, 3,500 legal actions were found by and against Donald Trump. When the promoters told Trump, well, we have a contract, 45 said, well, you could sue me if you want. At the end of the day, we took in, with the sale of the tickets and with the $1 million from Trump, $9 million, said legendary promoter Bob Arum. To this day, I am angry at Donald Trump because he swindled us. And that's the only way to say it. He swindled Dan Duva, another promoter, and myself out of $2.5 million. Legendary promoter Kathy Duva put it best.
If your claim to fame is that you've taken money from other people and not delivered what you promised, that doesn't make you a genius businessman. That makes you a thief.
The sixth pillar of Trumpisms, funneling money for presidential support. When the WWE announced a deal with Saudi Arabia, it was a pathetic money grab for a country that murders journalists without any repercussions and sucks up to one of the most corrupt American presidents ever. Trump has sided with the Saudis on many issues. 45 has appeared on TV at WWE events, and surprise, surprise, Vince McMahon's wife Linda is a Trump cabinet member. They have been the largest contributors to the Trump's charitable foundation, giving $5 million between 2007 and 2009. They gave $6 million to the Trump Super PAC. The WWE struck a deal with Saudi Arabia for the crown jewel event to be held at King Abdullah Sports City Stadium. As always, follow the money. This is a vicious circle. WWE inks a deal with Saudi Arabia. The McMahons take in the profit, then funnel to the Trump campaign where they are donors. In effect, Trump loves Saudi Arabia, and they could do no wrong. Those who do not learn history are doomed to repeat itself. From boxing to the NFL, his strategized plights against kneelers to his do anything, sell anyone out for a buck, Trump's past is a direct microcosm of his failures as president. He brings corruption into everything he does. Politics for Donald Trump are no exception. Rather, the unfortunate rule that affects us all.